Right, welcome back to the Legit Crypto Lounge, everybody, the place that aims to bring together real projects with real people. For today's AMA, we're joined by Magdalene from Belka token or Belka coin. In terms of the structure for the next hour or so, we'll find out a bit more about the team and their background, get an overview of what the team have created and why they went about creating the project that they have. Then we can check out the token itself in terms of how it's performing currently and what the team's plans are moving forward before we open up then to a Q&A. Also, just to make everybody aware, for anybody that's listening live, there are a couple more chances to win $10 and be entered into our rollover jackpot, which currently stands at $525. So just to let you know, first chance will be in the form of a question that Toby will ask over on our Twitter page, and this will relate specifically to the Belka coin. So make sure you're paying attention throughout the AMA as it will relate to the project. Then the second chance we've got coming up is in the form of a screenshot. Basically, we will take a screenshot of anybody that's participating, watching, listening live at some point, random point during the AMA. And one person will be picked at random to be selected as well. So those two people will win $10 and get entered in the jackpot round as well. So, Magdalene, before we get into the detail of the project itself, it'd be great to get a better understanding of the team behind the token. So if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and the team, take us through your skill set and basically what you bring to the project.
Yeah, so basically I can say that we are an experienced team. I had also another project, but it's based on the science and another kind of project. But we all are animal lovers, and this is how basically Belka project started, because we said, okay, let's do something together. Let's make a legit charity token, because as many of you know, there are many tokens on BSC that pretends to give to charity, and basically 90% of the charity goes directly in their wallets. And we said, okay, let's do something legit. Let's contact the most well-known animal welfare association in the world, and let's see if somebody would like to talk with us, and so on. And when we are almost lose any hope, because basically everybody was saying that, okay, you are crypto, we don't want to be crypto related. Human Society International, which is the biggest animal welfare association in the world, said, okay, guys, let's talk. And we had like 3 months of talkings, of Zoom meetings, of contract negotiations, and contract approval for Human Society International. And finally, we got a contract signed with them, specifying exactly the amount of donation, the amount of transaction, the wallet, where the money are going, and so on. So everything is clear, everything is transparent. We already made the donation to them over 20,000 euro, and they posted that on Europe socials, Human Society Europe socials. And sure, we want to go further with this. We want to involve, because now the door is open, and we want to involve as many animal welfare associations we can in this project, because basically if we signed with the biggest one in the world, the other one now are looking at us with trust and hope, maybe. And yes, I really think that long term we will succeed in doing something really nice here at Belka.
Okay, perfect. So you've already got one charity signed up, and I understand, having looked at through your white paper and stuff, that you've split the distribution of taxes between a few different charities. Is that the way that it's set up currently then, or is it at the moment set up specifically for that one charity?
No, at the moment we are donating only at Human Society International because, as I said, they were the only one wanted to have any relation with the crypto, and we said, okay, we will donate first 100,000 euro to Human Society Europe for helping animals, because we targeted basically this donation. They have a lot of activities in Ukraine because there is a big problem also with the pets, the animals, because the owners leave Ukraine, and they don't take the pets with them. And also the owners with the pets who are coming, the refugees who are coming in Europe, basically they are coming with some bags and the pets without any money, without money for veterinary, for dog care and so on. And Human Society International is providing this kind of help directly at the border, and also after when they are settling in Europe. And that's why we decided that this will be the first targeted donation, 100,000 euro, that will go directly for this. And after we're gonna make the donation like you see in the website, but only if we will have a legal agreement with that communities, that animal welfare association. Basically, if from 5 only 1 or 2 will sign with us, we will split the money between them. Sure, we want to reach as many we can.
Sure. Yeah, no, that makes sense. How did you raise the 100,000 that you donated towards?
We didn't donate it 100,000. We donated at the moment 20,000 euro.
Okay.
And we have, I think, another 5,000 prepared for donation. But sure, as long we will have marketing and so on, and we will have transaction, the project wallet will fill, and we will be able to donate this amount.
Okay, nice. So the 20,000 euros that you've currently donated, was that achieved through the buy and sell taxes? Or...
Yes. If you look on our tokenomics, I think it's 3.7 that are going to donations.
Okay.
So basically, all our wallets from the moment we start the project, sure, everybody can read the contract and look there at the wallets, but we also pin them on the channel, so we are completely transparent about this.
Yes. No. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Let's backtrack a bit. So, in terms of your team, obviously you're the CEO. Who else is directly involved in the project?
Basically, we are. It's Peter, the developer, and it is Dexter. It is Bugs. Basically, the core team is like. 6 person. Here are 5, but we have 1 more in the core team.
Okay, and did you all come together because you all love pets and you wanted to give something back to help the pets? Is that how this came about?
Yes, it's exactly how this came, because as I said, I help pets. I help stray dogs and stray cats also in my real life. But you can help them all. You can make a real change at a bigger level. And I talked this also with the guys from Human Society International, and they changed a little bit my perspective, because I was liking if our project will reach $100 million and we will have a lot of donation. I want to build a shelter, and they said, but this is not the solution. Instead of building the shelter, you must first sterilize and neutralize the stray dogs, because this is where all the stray dogs are getting more and more. And making a shelter, you only can help like 100, 200, 300. But making this, you are making something that will have effect in the future, and you will help a lot of them. And yes, we have really big plans with this, and we are not in a hurry. We are building. We are preparing things. We are making things. So it's not like a pump and dump project. Even if yesterday we had a pump and after this a dump, but yes, everybody is free to sell. The problem now, as I see it, that now on BSC, I think there are many investors that even don't look at the project, even that they are not interested in the project. They are only buying and fast exit at X2. When I started making crypto projects, was the other way. So people also on BSC were buying, were letting the team build. They are expecting results and so on. No. If you don't do nothing for 2 days, everybody's selling.
Yeah, that is definitely true. The way the market is at the minute and stuff, people are desperate
basically,
to get in and out.
You can do something new every day because it's impossible, sincerely. You have to plan the things you have to. There are things that you cannot deliver in 2 days or something.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So are you guys running this as effectively like a not-for-profit organization?
Yeah.
You're not earning from this token?
No. Basically, we have a 1% operation wallet. Until today, we use that operation wallet also for marketing. But in the future, we made that wallet thinking about if we want to make shelters, if we want to involve also the community in helping animals. So if we will have money to do this, there will be costs relating to team travel. Maybe someone, let's say from Bulgaria, will say, "Okay, I want to build a shelter here. Can you help me?" And if that person will be legit, we will help it. But we said, okay, will be some expenses in the future, and that's why we take a 1% wallet from this kind of expenses. Anyway, until this moment was used exclusively for marketing.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. And so you've mentioned that you've partnered up officially with the one charity and stuff. And when I'm looking down at the website, you've got a few more. Are these ones that you're currently in talks with at the moment? Where are you at with those?
Yes, we are in talks with them, and we have, I think, one that we will sign in the near future, also on a legal agreement, because basically in all my projects, I have a SPV company behind. And that's how it's legal to do it, because also you need, if you transfer money, like sponsor, if you make based on the sponsorship agreement, you have to have a bank account, you have a company, and so on. So basically, to be all legal, we have a company behind the project, and all the incomes and all the payments are going through the company, so all it's legal, and I think this should be the right way in every project.
Yep, absolutely, I agree. You mentioned as well that you've had previous projects and stuff, and I can see on your website that there's a link here to. Is this one of your other projects, Ether?
Yeah, I said it's one of my other projects. Here we have a partnership with an aerospace company, and we have 3 millions. We did almost 4 millions, I think, on ATH. But then, unfortunately, the company we partnership with, they were supposed to launch the first Eco rocket, the first rocket with eco propulsion in the world, and was supposed to launch from Black Sea this summer. Unfortunately, yeah, there is the rocket, and I turn on it. Unfortunately, the war in Ukraine started, and surely they were not able to launch it from Black Sea, because launching a rocket from Black Sea, where it's a war zone now, it's a very bad idea. And yeah, people dumped also there. Even if that's why I say now in Binance message, people don't have patience. They don't understand things. They want, if one thing will not happen fast, and if you postpone for good reasons, no, they are just selling and go on other project to make a fast X2 and so on.
Yeah. I hear you. I get it. Is this still going then? Is there still a plan to launch this rocket?
Yes, they will launch from another sea, but basically they will. The launch was postponed with over half a year, and in this half a year the project slowly died. But we will relaunch there on Ethereum.
Okay, cool. So do the two link in with each other? Are these totally separate projects? You're using Belka on its own. I'm just wondering, with the the branding's quite similar between the two concepts.
Can you repeat, please, because I didn't understand quite well.
Yeah, no worries. The does Aether or Ether support Belka in any way? I was just thinking the branding's quite similar. I didn't know whether you were supporting the Belka project or whether they were totally separate entities.
Basically, we are developing also partnership with projects. You see also there, it's herein. This is not my project. It's another project. This is incubator for other projects, and we are making partnership with projects, because this is what brings organic growth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have also on table a very big partnership already signed, and also a listing on a very big DEX of that project. But we will make this at the proper time. Even if the team decided that if will be no money in the wallets, the team will put money from their own pocket for listing there and doing this.
Okay, so that's already agreement's been put in place. Then you're just waiting for the right time to announce.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, looking at the overall concept and stuff, and Belka, the name, I feel like there's a meaning behind the name of the project and stuff. Do you want to talk us through that?
Yeah, so Belka is the first human living that no human living is the first living being that went to space and come back alive. So basically, first was Laika, was a stray dog. The Russians send Laika to space, but unfortunately, Laika returned dead. And after some years, they sent Belka, who was also stray dog. They sent basically Belka and Strelka. There were two dogs that were sent together in the space, and they returned alive. And then basically, they opened the road for humans to go in space and to survive.
Cool. I like the link there. Toby, did you have anything at this stage?
No, not really, mate. I just got a few utility questions, but I guess that'll probably come in a bit.
Yeah. So let's have a look at your roadmap and stuff then. How are you getting on versus your initial roadmap?
So basically, we are in talks at the moment, also with a lot of celebrity, and hoping some partnership will conclude also there. We have the full support of Human Society International on this, because, as I said, we are legit, and they have no problem in showing their support to us. And we are very happy about this, because, as I said, they are the biggest animal welfare association in the world. Yesterday, for example, we have another AMA where the executive director of Human Society International Europe joined and explained a little bit about Human Society. And I think that was great, because I think that was the first time when somebody from the real world, no crypto related, came in one AMA on a crypto channel. Yeah, sure, it was a little bit funny, because he had a lot of problems using Telegram, and because it was first time for this, but at the end, all was great.
Yeah, I like that, because it makes obviously people appreciate and realize what they're actually doing and contributing towards, rather than just seeing numbers on the screen and charts and stuff. Like, actually, investing and donating, you're actually making a real difference, aren't you?
Yeah, basically, this is all about it. I think with every real holder, I'm not talking here about pumpers and dumpers, but with every real holder that like the project and it's investing and it's holding will have a step forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And this Human Society, are they allowed to, like, share your donations in terms of on their social media and stuff?
Yeah, sure. They also post about our donation on Human Society Europe socials.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good way of getting exposure to people not in the crypto world, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. That's we are targeting, basically.
Cool. Okay. And looking at the roadmap, you've got in here a couple of things about NFTs. What are you looking to do there?
Yes, we will make a collection of NFTs further with Human Society International, and will be basically the pictures of animals saved with investors' money, and will be like a limited edition of this, and all the incomes and revenues will go also to donations.
Okay. And when are you planning to release those?
I think I don't want to lie on this. Will be at least 2 months.
Yeah, that's fine. And have you got an idea of things like individual price and how many are going to be minted?
We don't have at the moment an idea of the price. sure the price will be basically correlated with the project at the time. Let's say if we will have a 3 millions, 4 millions market capital at that moment, we can think about one price. If we will have 500,000, we can think on another price. If we have 10 millions, sure, the price can be bigger and so on.
Sure, yeah, makes sense. And do you plan to have any utility behind those NFTs?
No, behind that collection of NFTs will be no utility, but will be something special, because that NFTs will be basically drawings and photos of real animals, real saved animals, and everybody, I think, would be happy to have this kind of NFT in his collection.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be great to link that, each NFT to be able to, fund the help towards that specific animal. I don't know if that's something you thought about.
Yeah, we are working on this at the moment with Human Society, basically.
Okay. Cool. And you mentioned here about partnerships in terms of accepting Belka as payment and donations. Is that something you're working with Human Society on at the moment?
No, sincerely, we don't work at this at the moment. We will work on this after the first stage of developing, after we will succeeding in signing legal agreement with many animal welfare association. Then we'll develop the second part, because we will need their help at that moment. Because basically we want to make let's say a veterinary clinics and so on accepting payments in Belka, but for this you must reach each veterinary clinic, and there are a lot, and it's easier because every animal welfare association has a contact with the veterinary clinics that are helping stray animals, and not only, and we'll reach to them through the Animal Welfare Association, because it will be easier and also, I think, faster.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I guess the focus then is at the moment is on trying to boost some volume into the chart to help build up that pot for you to be able to carry on with these donations and stuff.
Yes, this is the focus at the moment. We will have some press release in our country, I think in 2 weeks, and then we'll also push some marketing on that press releases.
And you say in your country, what country is that?
Romania. My country is Romania. Basically, we are a team from Romania and Germany. Part of the team is from Romania and part of the team is from Germany.
Okay. Yep. And I've noticed that you've already got one celebrity endorsement that's helping out with you. Somebody from
it's Darko from Money Heist.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me just get off it. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I can hear him talking and stuff, so I can't hear you talking. Yeah. How did that come about?
It's very about Helsinki from Money Heist. We choose him to be the first celebrity. I don't know if many of you knows this, but he's a veterinary. Basically, he is a veterinary and animal lover too.
Yeah, I was watching his little clip before. I had no idea that he was a vet and stuff. So
yeah, when you're looking, When you're looking at him, the last thing going through your mind is that he is actually also a veterinary.
Yeah, definitely. The two don't look like they go together anyway. So, you managed to get him on board and stuff. Has he been here right from the start, or was that like an announcement after launch that you unveiled?
Yeah, so basically we have after launch. We have him after launch.
And have you got anybody else in the pipeline that you're in talks with?
Yeah, we are in talks with several celebrities, actors at the moment. But I cannot disclose sincerely any names because it wouldn't be fair, because I'm not 100% sure that we will conclude something with him. And I will let this to be a surprise. I don't want to talk ahead and then say, okay, you say this and that and nothing. I like when all is done to show the results.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. You don't want to be blowing the news too soon, because people are going to trade off that, aren't they? Let's have a look at the chart then, see how you're getting on. Because
Just before we delve into that, Mark, can I just ask a couple of questions regarding the utility?
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, like I was just wondering whether you've got any plans to bring anything in towards to benefit holders as such. I mean, I know the idea of this token is like to give to charity and stuff like that. But in terms of bringing revenue back into the chart, do you have anything like lined up in the future or anything like that?
So basically, we have a buyback wallet. We are a charity token, you know.
Yeah.
I can say at the moment that we have an utility. Basically, our utility is to help animals in each way we can.
Yeah.
If you invest in our project and believe in our team, sure, you can take profits by reflection. You can take profits by selling at higher market cap. Because I always told the investors, okay, also the sell is helping, because when you sell, you pay also taxes, you know.
Okay.
But sure, as I said, it is a long road ahead. We are working, we are on it. We are not letting the project down, and we have many ideas, many discussion at this moment, and we are working behind the scene. We will have in like 2-3 weeks another marketing pump on the press releases. Basically, will be some major online newspapers from my country that have a lot of readers. And from my past project, I saw that I used this at ITER, and it's not quite easy to reach to them. And but if you succeed, and we succeed in doing this, we had an increase in market cap for I think 1.5 million in 1 week after the press releases. And basically, this is organic growth.
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
Any more questions, Toby?
No, not at the minute, mate. We'll come on to one in a minute from the community later on. You go onto your chart, buddy, and we'll have a look through that.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, so looking at your chart then, looks like did like a 2x at launch. So it's obviously come back down, managed to get back to an all-time high, and since then we had a sell-off. We're now up below pre-sale price, looking at a 50,000 market cap. You had this pump recently that you were talking about yesterday. Was that from a
Yes, was from
Travlad post?
Yes, was from IMA on Travlad.
Okay, cool.
I don't, some people can be quick. I mean, I was looking through the comments on your group as it was kind of happening, and some people can be judged quickly to say it was just a pump and dump. And it does, but it gets eyes on your project, and potentially you make some back via the volume. I don't know how much you made back in the volume, whether it was worth doing or not, but there's always another side to it to see why things are done. Like, it's not all negative, so there is that. But it is typical of a certain influencers, right?
What I learned from my experience in crypto, you cannot make everyone happy. If you don't take influencers, why you don't take influencers? If you take influencers, why you take influencer? You should do it organic. So basically, you can every time will be someone that will say you've done something wrong.
Yeah, I would never say that it's
wrong.
You
copy everyone, like you say.
You've got to try these things, haven't you, and mix it up and stuff. And yes, organic is the best way, but it's also the hardest way and stuff. And sometimes you do need that initial pump and stuff, especially when the whole point of your token is to use the buy and sell taxes, and that pump and dump,
it also generates volume, that pump and dump.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And if the whole kind of like, just going back to the utility aspect, if the main focus of your project is to give to charity, which I take my hats off to you, by the way, for that. It's good that you've established these connections, but if the main purpose of it is for that benefit, then the charity is benefiting from that, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's doing what it was designed to do.
My only mistake, sincerely, at this pump and dump, but at the next pump, I know this now, and I was thinking that pumping, we will have a transaction over 15,000, and then would be easier for us to go to CMC top gainers. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, we don't reach that $50,000 transaction, and we were not shown on CMC top gainers. Next time, before the pump, I will make a artificial volume, and when the pump will come, will be shown immediately. Mm-hmm. Basically, I was thinking that we will have this 15K yesterday, so I had no worries about this, but we were very close. But yeah, I recognize my mistake. If I was thinking ahead of this and I would make volume with the buyback wallet, we will reach CMC top gainers and would have more exposure. But sure, we will do this next time. No worries.
Yeah, like Mark said, you got to try these things to know what works and what doesn't. So.
Yeah, I know. I knew this, but as I said, I was almost 100% sure, but that we will get this volume.
Yeah, you've obviously got big ambitions and stuff in terms of the veterinary clinic, helping loads of charities. You've mentioned a few times about the market cap and your hopes and expectations and stuff. So obviously we're quite away from where you want to be in the future and stuff. And you've explained obviously that it's not a pump and dump and it's a gradual process. But what are your plans at the moment? Obviously you've got an AMA with those guys. You had one with Travlad. Presumably you've got other things lined up in the short term. So can you just take us through short term, medium term things that you've got planned in?
So short term, like 2-3 weeks, we'll have the press releases, and on the press releases, we will have another pump, also with Travlad and other influencers and so on. Yes, I know that some will say why, but yeah, this is my decision. I said, and I think at that moment will be good for volume, and we'll make it okay this time, like making also the volume for CMC before, from CMC top gainers. So this is the short. Medium, after this, as I said, we have already a signed contract for a partnership with a very, very big project. Unfortunately, I can, and also list on their swap platform. Unfortunately, I cannot say the name of the project due to non-disclosure agreements, because they had to be the first one announcing. I understand this. They don't want to have buys before and then to be dumped on their community.
Sure.
But there we will have a very, very, very big reach there, because we also discussed that project will give a tweet for us announcing the listing and the partnership, and they have over 1 million followers on Twitter.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds like it could be a decent opportunity for you.
Yeah, but some money are needed also, to put the liquidity in the swap platform, to put the tokens and the pair in BNBs. But I'm not worried about if we'll not have that money at that moment in the wallet. I will do it anyway. We will pay it from the team money. So.
Just going back to you and the team, and you've explained that you're happy to put up the funds and stuff. Like, have you been in the game a while? Have you made money from crypto?
Yeah. I will be completely. Yes, I've made some money.
Okay. Cool. I won't
I
press you
think
for any more details on that.
I think, yeah, it's very true. The saying that in crypto you should buy when everyone is selling, and you should sell when everybody is buying.
Absolutely.
Talking about like big amounts of money, I made recently with Luna, because in that morning when Luna was completely dumped and completely down, I took it almost at the lower price possible. I say, okay, they will do something. They cannot let it up. And I just bought a big amount. And sure, they went fast, almost 40x after that.
Yeah. Decent. Right. Okay. Did you have like a private sale or a pre-sale for this?
On Belka?
I'm sorry. Yeah, going back to Belka. Yeah.
No, we didn't have the private. We had a pre-sale on Pinkcell.
And how much did you raise on Pink Sale?
I think it was 220 BNBs.
Okay. And how much of that went towards the LP, and how much did you have left over?
Half of them went to liquidity, and half of them were used for marketing immediately after the launch, and for CMC listing and so on.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, those funds are either within the LP or they've been already used on marketing.
Yes.
And do you currently have a marketing fund available? And how much is that worth at the moment?
Sincerely, we have paid all the upcoming press releases and some more influencer. I will be completely honest with you. At this point, the marketing wallet it's like 3 or 4 BNBs, but we have already things paid, and you should not worry about this, because We, like a team, usually, if money are needed in projects, we are putting from our pockets.
Okay. And the press releases that you've got lined up for your country, are those already paid for as well then?
Yes, they are paid. Everywhere you are going, this is the reality. You have to pay. You want to have an article in a big newspaper, you have to pay for it. You have to pay the right person. In fact, it's a company that will get you the article there. If you just send an email to the production and say, hey, look what I got, nobody will publish that.
No. Yeah, I understand that these things need paying for and stuff, so that's fine. But if you've already got them established and sorted, and like you said, you're already happy to dip into your pocket for this exchange listings, you've already got, marketing lined up in the short term and stuff, then I guess it's less important to have a big marketing budget like as a safety net right now, because you've got the things lined up ready to build on.
Yeah, indeed. And as I said, if some more BNBs will be required, this is really not a problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. So going back to the token then and the tokenomics and stuff, you've got, well, according to the white paper, it's a 2 million supply, but I think there's actually 2 billion. Is that right?
I think it's 2 billion, yes.
2 billion. And then you've got a buy and sell tax of 12%, with 3.7 going towards the charities. And what's this? 1.5% going towards token holders as reflections in your native token.
Yes, it's in native, it's in Belka.
Yep. And then you've got a burn and a buyback and burn. So how is that performed? Is that manually? Do you build that up?
Yes, it's manually.
Or is that automatic? So if you've performed any buybacks to date?
We performed, after launch, yes, we perform some buybacks.
And
we will keep performing this as we burned all the tokens, but as we reach the point, as we say, we're gonna put the liquidity in the DEX, the swap platform. We will not burn the tokens because we will buy them, and we'll need them to put it as a pair to BNB in the swap platform.
Okay. Okay. And what's the token distribution split look like? Because obviously presumably you've not got a team allocation.
No. It can be checked on the pre-sale link. This
on the what pre-sale link for the distribution.
The pre-sale link from PancakeSwap. From PinkCell, because there the token distribution can be saw.
Do you have those figures to hand?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Do you have those percentages to hand? Do you know what the token distribution is?
The token distribution at the moment, you are looking to the wallets, yes?
Yeah, well, I'm just looking at the wallets as well, yeah.
Basically, the first 1, 2, 3 wallets, I know exactly who they are. I think one of them was also here, but he left. I see. Yeah, I know the whales here, and they are really liking the projects. They are people with very, very much money, and also made from crypto. And we should not should be afraid of that wallet, because you can look the top wallets didn't sell anything at this push, at this pump.
Yeah. So I was looking earlier. I think a 2% wallet equates to about 3.5 BNB at the current price.
What did you just say then, Mark?
I was just saying that I think a 2% wallet equates to about 3.5 BNB at the current market cap.
That top wallet, number 3, that's worth about 10 BNB.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, about 10% price impact.
And so, do you know this person personally?
Not personally. I had calls with them. We were talking like 1 hour, and so they are very nice guys. I cannot say that I know. I went with them to drink a beer. No, I know them also from crypto world, and we talked. And many people knowing me from the other project trust me, and they know that I don't leave a project die. No.
Yeah, that's good to know. Did you want to continue on that, Toby?
No, mate, it's okay. I think, Woody, I didn't really catch the wallets because I was putting together the giveaways. But yeah, I had a look through. I mean, there is a couple of big wallets, but if you know the whales and you're in touch with them, and that's good. It's not like it's going to be a shock. I
want to give you an example. One of the top wallets show me his wallet. He has over 500,000.
Yeah.
He will not sell for X2. You understand?
So yeah, okay. I've got a question from one of the community members that came up earlier. So I'm just going to see what you got to say about this. I haven't looked into it too much, but it's your number 4 holder on the chart. So they were the big buyer in your big buy competition, yeah? They bought a 10 BNB?
Yeah, we have a big buy competition, and somebody bought over 10 BNB.
Okay, there's a claim that, hang on, let me just check it because I forwarded the question to Mark. The biggest buy came 10 seconds before the end, and the wallet is linked to the past projects and the deployer wallet. I haven't checked into these claims, by the way, so
please check it. You can check it. Sincerely, please check it. Please check it, because I have nothing to.
I've got it
to hide. So just please check it and come with an update. Yeah, I know. I have. It's somebody. It's a person that we have banned from Belka. Not me, a team member. And from that moment, he took like, "Hey, you are doing bad things," and yeah, he also write me.
Okay.
I think he write me today. Hey, I got you. You made the biggest buy. I just say, hey, mate, just change your drug dealer.
I mean, I can't. I mean, I'm looking briefly, and I can't see a connection, to be honest with you. But I haven't looked into it properly. I've got it up on the screen now.
No, please just look. Just look there, because.
I mean,
as I said, I didn't do that biggest buy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what your previous projects were, but if there's no buys for that other one either that you've got running at the minute. So I don't see anything from the deployer wallet. I see it bought into the project early, in and out. It's been in and out. It's been buying and selling a bit, but I don't see any connection to the deployer wallet. So I think that's that. And the blockchain's there, guys. If you want to go and check it out yourself.
So every transaction basically can be checked on blockchain.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. That's about it, mate. I mean, that was on the subject of wallet, so I figured I'd ask that question then.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, there is one other question we always like to ask here at the Legit Crypto Lounge, and that is, for the long-term success of a project, it needs a clear vision from you guys. I guess you've already alluded to this already, but my final question to you is, at what point does this project become a success to you?
Sincerely, I think $100 million market cap, it is a success, because basically you are doing a lot of transaction. As higher is the market cap is, you have more and more transaction, and you can help animals, and you can do what you really want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. At that state, at that level, could you give us an idea of,
it's not very
to your charity?
It's not very hard to reach there, and I will explain you why. We need only that spark, that one big celebrity that will link his image with us, and here we are. Because as we said, how we succeeded in establishing the legal connection with the biggest animal welfare association in the world. They are the biggest in the world. It's the first time somebody made something like this. We'll sure be able to establish a connection with one very, very big celebrity. There are a lot of celebrity animal lovers, and as I said, we are legit. We have a company behind the project. We are doxed. We are. You can work other way at this level, and I strongly believe that we're gonna succeed having some celebrities. As I said, I don't want to say nothing at the moment, but I strongly believe that in the near future we will have some very, very big names backing our project, and also for free.
Well, you can't get better than that. And if they're doing it for free and stuff, that would be amazing. Yeah, like you said, it just needs that spark and stuff. I guess times are hard and stuff in terms of market conditions and that. But yeah, if you get a couple of big celebrities on board and with it, obviously that charity element and stuff, and you're linked to a massive charity already that you're already partnered with and stuff.
Yeah, this is our golden egg. The Human Society International, because they are the biggest in the world, and if somebody see that you are their legit partner, they look at you other way. They don't look like, hey, somebody wants to use my image. They look at you like somebody who want to do something.
Yeah, definitely. Just to confirm, are you the first crypto token to be partnered with Human Society?
Can you repeat this question, please?
Yeah, are you the first token to be partnered officially with Human Society?
As far as I know, we were the first token, and I think after us, there was some 81 project on Ethereum that have some kind of partnership, but with Human Society America, USA, and there are some different kind of association. I don't know if they donated something, and because I didn't see any post on related on any donation and so on.
Okay. Yeah. No, it all sounds good. You've got some promising stuff lined up and some obviously a massive partnership in that charity and some options there to get some real celebrity endorsements that could help give it that boost it really needs and stuff. So definitely wish you all the best for that, and hope it does become the success that you want it to, because it will obviously benefit a lot of dogs, a lot of pets out there if and when it does become a success for you. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Any closing statements? Anything you feel I've missed out at this stage?
I think not. And if somebody from your audience wants to ask me any questions, I'm here. If there are no questions, I hope that you like our project, and even if you are not investing, at least look at our project, and let's see where we will be in 2-3 months, because we really want to make a change with this project.
Yeah, absolutely, and I can see that speaking to you. I can tell that you're doing it for the right reason stuff, which is what's absolutely needed, obviously, with the charity token and stuff. So, really appreciate you coming and joining us and taking us through Belka token. We'll obviously open up in a second to a Q&A, but for the purposes of YouTube, we'll end the recording there and then open up for Q&A. But yeah, appreciate you joining us.
Thanks,
okay. Thank you for hosting this AMA, and hope to see you soon. Maybe we'll make another AMA when we will have some big news.
Yeah,
on the project.
We're quite supportive of anyone who comes and does an AMA with us, by the way. So if you want to come back and give the community, because it's all about building relationships and stuff. So if you want to, pop your head in and drop in any updates in the text or whatever, feel free, man. Once you've been here and we found out a little bit about your intentions and realised that you're good, then you pop by, update. We're going to start running some update AMAs as well for projects, so they can just hop on and give a quick 10-minute update what's happening with the projects and stuff. So look out for them as well, buddy.
Okay, thank you very much, guys, and hope to see you soon. I wish everybody a nice evening, night, wherever you are. And bye-bye all.